What is up, guys? Welcome to the big unbox where we do that small tech. And today I'm back with another big unboxing for you for this. I was gonna say Samsung. We're actually back with the Motorola Razr. I guess Motorola Razr 2, 2020. Motorola 5G, whatever you want to call it. But we do got a case for this one. There's not too many out there available. I got this casemate on Amazon. This is going to be the Tough Clear series. So we're going to do a quick unboxing, quick overview. As always, I'll throw up the link in the video description if you want to check it out. I think I paid $35 for it. Got it pretty quickly as well. So they shipped it in with 2 days, and I got this before I actually got the phone itself. So shout out to them for that. Let's go and get to the unboxing. Presentation, little casemate branding. You can see this is going to be a clear case, and hopefully it's going to give you some nice presentation and nice protection for your brand new Moto Razr. Let's go and get to it. You can see the 5G. So obviously they did come out with a version really quickly, an updated version. The last one was not 5G, and this one comes up with a little more upgrades. So let's get to the unboxing. Pop it open like this. Let's get right to it. Boom and boom. All right, that's pretty much it. Nice presentation, tough clear from Casemate. Casemate, hit or miss. Sometimes I like their cases. Sometimes I think they're complete garbage. Hopefully this one meets that criteria of a hit right out of the gate for your brand new phone. That's a beautiful looking device. Look at this thing. Look at this baby. I might baby this. Let's wipe it down real quick. Let's shine it up real nice for the camera. Beautiful. Glass back. Razr, you got your fingerprint sensor around the Moto. I believe that's what it is on the back. And let's clean it up real nice and tight. So my first impression, you got a kind of a hybrid case. You got like a hard shell plastic that transitions to like kind of a rubbery gel style that's got some flex to it. So it feels really, really premium, and it actually gives you some nice grip as well. Now, this is a crystal clear case, but one thing I did notice on the sides, you got kind of some reinforcement with these little micro dots that will kind of help create a barrier between the glass back of the phone and then the actual back of the case. So you won't get that smear as much. Normally you like to see that on the back of here, so they just really did it around the bumper area, which is a little bit weird, but we'll check it out. And then you do got the fingerprint sensor, got a little bit of branding right there, and then cut out, I believe, probably for, I don't know, I think that's probably the mic maybe. And then cutouts on the bottom, and then the same thing on the top. You got your cutouts, you got your front facing screen. This is giving you some nice protection. Well, no, it's not. It's actually going to come off. So your screen will be completely uncovered. And take that for what it is. Still going to get probably some decent protection around the lippage of the actual screen itself. So nicely done. Let's wipe it down one more time. Yeah, I don't even have my information in this phone yet. I wanted to get a case on it. I wanted to slap a case on it. I don't know about you guys. I'm not one of these YouTubers that banks a lot of cash. So I can't just, throw my products on like that. I'm like you guys. I spend my hard-earned cash on these bad boys, and then I try to get to the reviews as much as possible, and hopefully give you guys some good information on what you're going to buy before you spend your hard-earned cash on an expensive device like this. Let's take it off like this. I think there's nothing on the interior, so we might want to give it a onesie over. Give it a wipe it down, wipe it down. Put it in like this. Snaps it like that. Boom. Wipe it down again. All right. I do see it. That's my dog's hair right out of the gate. So we got to bust that out. That's one of my dog. I have a pug. Let's wipe it out. Her hair gets everywhere. So that's the trouble with these type of cases. You get a little one piece of hair, and it's going to drive you insane. So let's do this again. We'll wipe it down. Hopefully we're good to go. Pop it in like this. Hairs again. Let's try it again, guys. This is one of those repeat. Let me try a different microfiber cloth. We'll keep more than one around. Make it cleans it all up real quick here. You guys are getting that extra wipe it down. We're getting extra wipe downs here. Paying money for extra wipe it downs. That's how we do it. Wipe it down. All right, there we go. Let's try it again. Boom. All right, we'll get that hair off there. I still see hair everywhere. Boom, there we go. All right, so that's how we're going to do. The front's in there, or the back's on there. Wipe it down in the front. And then what we'll do is take this off like this. Boom. All right. Let's take this off. Struggling with this unboxing. Look, let's take this piece off real quick. There we go. There we go. Snap it in. Kind of got to fit it a little bit around the edges. There we go. All right. There we go. Boom. Wipe it down again. That's how it's going to look. So you are getting... That was a struggle. I'm not going to lie about that. That was a struggle. All right, so here we go. So that's going to look. It's definitely going to add some grip to your phone. It's going to add some bulk. Not too much, though. You can see the one thing I do like, you got the casemate branding right there, but the Razr is still popping through clean. Fingerprint sensor right there. Easy access. No issues at all. Glides right in. Top part around the hinge is completely exposed. Really not much they can do about that, I would imagine. So you got that going for you, or I would say that's going against you. So if you do drop it, that's one thing that is exposed. And then really the area around the hinge itself. And then let's check out, let's put the scone on. There we go. Let's turn it on like this. So you can see the actual coverage around this lip area. I would say everybody likes a fat lip. This is a different fat lip. You got a little lippage on the top of the actual chin. So you can see the chin area hanging out. So you actually got the area covered on the hinge around the chin. And if you fold it, look at that. So you do got a little area around the actual lippage. And it kind of curves up around the chin itself as well. So when it folds like that, it snaps back into place. It actually feels really nice and nice in the hand. I'm a little bit wanting to know if this top part will pop off in time, but it feels pretty nice in my first impressions. So you can see what type of lip protection you're going to get. Top part around the actual head. So, you know, the forehead's a little bit exposed, but again, you fold it like this, you cover it up, it's good to go, it's locked up. You do got this coverage around the lip area of the actual front-facing screen. That's nicely done. If you drop it, I feel like you're good to go. It's lifted enough where you don't have any problems at all. I don't think there's any issues with that screen getting scratched up as much, hopefully. Front-facing camera. Nice lippage around the front-facing camera. You can see how it's raised up enough. I really like what they did there. And then very nicely, it's just build quality is pretty excellent around the actual whole entire device. Speaker grill looks good. Power looks good as well. So nicely done. And then it just feels actually like it's going to give you some nice grip to it as well. This one actually has, it's just glass to glass. So you're not getting a lot of grip otherwise. So you slap this on, you're actually getting some more grip. And I feel like I'd be more comfortable with this than just raw dogging the device when you're flipping this out of your actual pocket of your phone or your jeans, whatever. This is one of those devices that I'll be really leery about dropping just because of the price point. And then I'm not sure how the build quality would survive an actual drop when you got that front-facing screen like that. So overall, I gotta say I would recommend this product. It may not be the best case in the world, but when you're actually just getting this particular phone, there's not a lot of options out there. I would say check this out. It's worth putting a case on this particular phone because of that price point. So I'll call it a hit. My first impressions. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Hit or miss. We'll call it a hit. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.